What could possibly lead to a five-fold increase in the number of Russian asylum seekers in South Korea in just 1 year? Picture this. In the span of 12 months, South Korea saw a dramatic surge in the number of Russian nationals seeking refuge. The total, a whopping 5,750 in 2023, an increase that's 5 times the count from the previous year. So what's behind this unprecedented surge? Well, it's a mix of factors, really. For some, it's religious and political persecution. For others, it's the discrimination they face on a daily basis. But a significant number, they're trying to avoid the military conscription in Russia. Imagine feeling so threatened that you'd rather uproot your life and flee to a foreign land. It's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the bitter reality for many. A trend that started in 2022 has continued into the current year, making Russians the largest group of asylum seekers in South Korea. But how does South Korea, a country known for its strict immigration laws, respond to such an overwhelming increase in asylum seekers? South Korea's immigration policies have long been recognized for their stringent nature. Over the past 30 years, only a small fraction of asylum applications have been approved, a testament to the country's steadfast adherence to its immigration principles. The country's immigration laws were designed to maintain a homogeneous society and protect national security. However, the recent influx of Russian asylum seekers presents a unique challenge that calls for a delicate balance between upholding these laws and responding humanely to the desperate pleas of those seeking refuge. In the face of this unprecedented surge, South Korea finds itself at a crossroads. The country is grappling with the sudden influx, trying to devise strategies to handle the situation. While maintaining the integrity of its immigration laws, South Korea is also acknowledging the need for a more flexible and considerate approach. The government is currently examining each asylum application meticulously, ensuring that those genuinely in need of protection are not turned away. At the same time, they're also strengthening their border controls and immigration checks to prevent any potential abuse of the asylum system. This situation is a clear indication that South Korea's immigration policies are being put to the test. It's a complex issue that doesn't just involve the government, but the whole society, as they navigate the tension between their commitment to human rights and their desire to safeguard national interests. With the numbers still on the rise, it's a situation that demands both immediate attention and long-term solutions. Remember the 5 Russian men stranded at Incheon International Airport in 2022? A tale that resonates with desperation and the length some are willing to take to escape their circumstances. These men found themselves in limbo, caught between the harsh realities of their homeland and the rigid immigration policies of South Korea. Their goal? To evade the military mobilization orders issued by Moscow. The airport became their temporary home, a testament to their determination to avoid conscription, a stark reminder of the lengths some are willing to go to in order to preserve their freedom. Their story speaks volumes about the dire circumstances they were fleeing from in Russia. It paints a vivid picture of political and religious persecution, of discrimination, and of the fear of being forced into a conflict they wanted no part in. This incident, however, is not an isolated one. It is part of a broader narrative, a worldwide phenomenon. Thousands of Russians are seeking asylum, not just in South Korea, but in countries across the globe. These men, stranded in a foreign land, represent the faces of many who are desperate to escape the hardships at home. Their story is but a snapshot of a much larger picture, one that is replicated in other parts of the globe. But this isn't just a South Korean issue, is it? Indeed, the ripple effects of this situation extend far beyond the borders of South Korea. Across the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, similar tales of desperation and determination are being woven. In the United States, for instance, the period from October 2022 to February 2023 witnessed nearly 22,000 Russians attempting to cross the southern border. These individuals, like their counterparts in South Korea, were driven by a multitude of reasons. Many were fleeing the threat of military conscription, a fate they viewed as far more perilous than the treacherous journey to an uncertain future in a foreign land. Others sought refuge from political and religious persecution or the sting of discrimination. Yet it's important to underscore that these are not isolated incidents. nor are they confined to a single nationality. They are part of a larger global narrative, one that underscores the profound challenges that displaced persons face in their quest for safety and security. This is an issue that calls for international attention, a unified response grounded in empathy and respect for human dignity. It's not simply about managing immigration or bolstering border security. It's about acknowledging our shared humanity and creating pathways for those who are, above all else, seeking a better life. As the world watches, we are reminded that the quest for asylum is a human story, one that transcends borders, politics, and policies.